And welcome to News Channel 8. I'm Junior Garcia, and here are some of the stories we have for you tonight. Residents fed up with bad roads. St. Thomas man shot. And unlicensed dental health practitioners in the territory. These stories and more up next on News Channel 8.
TV8 News is brought to you by Total Excellium. More protection, more miles. Total, you know where to turn.
In our top story, residents on St. Croix, Mount Pleasant neighborhood are fed up with the conditions of the roads there. Some residents spoke with Channel 8 about the decade-long battle they say they've been fighting to get the roads fixed.
I'm Francisca Thomas, and we are at Mount Pleasant. My plot number is 54, and we're here to talk about the roads, the condition of the roads that I've been living here for over 10 years, and we've been promised by the government that they will be fixing the road, and up till now, the road's still the same after 10 years or more. This road is so terrible. It's just destroying our vehicles. There's holes, pots, rocks, and there's trees, roots growing in the center of the road. And when a lot of rain fall, we can hardly drive through the road to go to our home. It gets so muddy and skiddy that sometimes we have to park our cars on the side of the road and walk it to our home. The government promised to fix it. We went to senators. They said it's not them, it's the government. My parents talked with a congresswoman. She said that's not her department, it's the government. We went to Public Works. Public Works says that they have the complaints about the road from other people, so they had a lot. And so they promised to come in and take a look at it so they could work on it, but up till now, nothing. Every election year, they promise to do something with the road, and nothing has been done.
I help my daughter a lot in that road because the road's so bad. I have to spend $200 to go to the crusher to get load of stone to spread on the road. I have to pay a backhoe, pay the drum truck, and that's not supposed to be because the government have the road to fix and they're not fixing it. So I don't please about it. So I say it's time for them to do something. And I go to the Congress lady, he tell me plain, they have the money, but it's the government duty to fix the road, to put the money out to fix the road. So I talked to a couple of senators already. I made some increase and said, and I talked to them, they tell me the road will fix. But how long they will take to fix the road? And I'm sorry for the people that living in that road, because the road terrible.
You know, this is my daughter, and you know that when your children going through things, you the parents are suffering too. And we try our best. We go to senators, we talk to people, and there's nothing they can do about it. I don't know. And I know my daughter is suffering. Every day she drives on this road. This is a task for her. And we suffer. I feel it. And me and my husband, when we see the condition and how she suffer on this road, we went and we took buckets of stones and gravel and pour on the holes and try to see what we can do to help her.
I just want him to know that I am a taxpayer also, just like everybody else, and I think that we deserved to have this road fixed, and not only certain places where they think that, needs it, but we do need it too. And we're voting every election year, and we would like for this to be done. We would like for him to send someone to take a look at the road and to assist us.
In other news, it was another violent night on St. Thomas when a man wounded by gunfire in the island's Frenchtown neighborhood. Melody Rames has more.
Police on St. Thomas collected several spent shell casings in Frenchtown after a male reported being wounded by gunfire just after midnight on July 7th. The victim told police that he parked and got out of his car near the Frenchtown ballpark when he heard shots being fired and then realized that he had been shot. He told police that he sought cover behind a parked vehicle and was taken to the Schneider Regional Medical Center in a private vehicle. The victim was struck on his chin and grazed on his ear and left shoulder, according to medical staff. Police later recovered spent shell casings in the area of the Image nightclub. Criminal Investigation Bureau detectives are following up on this case.
New tonight, recent testimonies presented to the Senate by the Board of Dental Examiners and the Department of Health revealed that there are dental care providers in the territory operating without proper credentials. St. Thomas Senator Kenneth Gittins responded to the alarming testimony. This is absurd and should not be tolerated. Today, I asked both the Commissioner of Health, Doris Plaskett, and the Virgin Islands Board of Dental Examiners Chairman, Dr. Emmanuel O. Delano, to write to these individuals and have them cease and desist immediately until they are properly credentialed, Senator Gittins said. The current unlawful practice of dentistry statute appears to be vague when challenged in the Peoples versus Wells and was difficult to prove. Therefore, I have submitted a bill draft request to add clarification. However, in the meantime, I am cautioning all dental care practitioners who are in violation of their licensure requirements to cease operations and come into compliance with the law. The health care of the Virgin Islanders is of great importance and should not be taken lightly, Senator Gittins concluded. Local gas station operators are paying a total of 14 cents less for the wholesale price of gas, which could mean some relief at the pump for drivers. The wholesale price of gasoline in the territory decreased today as Hovenza adjusted its rack rates. The change will lower the rack rate, the price of fuel purchased wholesale at Hovenza truck loading station on St. Croix for regular and premium gasoline by 6 cents per gallon and for diesel by 8 cents per gallon. Under today's adjustments, independent gas station operators in the territory now are paying $3.57 per gallon for regular gasoline, $3.78 per gallon for premium gasoline, and $3.42 per gallon for diesel fuel when they buy their fuel wholesale at Hovenza. These prices include the 14 cents per gallon tax that Hovenza collects for the government. The rack rates influence retail gasoline prices in the territory because independent gas station operators can buy their gasoline at the loading station, then resell it to their customers. The new rack rates are effective through Sunday. Well, that's good news if I ever heard any. Stay tuned for more news right after this.
This is News Channel 8. This is News Channel 8.
And now, here is Cynthia Graham with your nightly Caribbean Report.
Thank you, Junior. In a case of an unusual disappearance that has shaken St. Lucia, relatives of 13-year-old Serena Cox, who allegedly ran away from her home on May 31st and was later found unharmed in a home occupied by 3 males, say they want justice for the teenaged girl. One of Cox's relatives said the girl claims she ran away from home because she was being treated unfairly by her previous guardians. The relative believes Cox was taken advantage of while at the home with the men, and someone must be held responsible. While one of the 3 men has been arrested, it is unclear if he was released or if he is still in police custody. The teen had been living with her guardians since April following the death of her mother. A small aircraft recently crashed on landing at the Monkey Mountain airstrip in Guyana, but miraculously no one was seriously hurt. Investigators from the Guyana Civil Aviation Authority were dispatched to Monkey Mountain to determine what caused the aircraft to run off the airstrip there. The incident occurred around 9:50 a.m. on Sunday, and pilot Orlando Charles and another passenger were reportedly not seriously injured. However, the twin-engine aircraft is reported to be badly damaged. An investigation into the crash is ongoing. And finally tonight, congratulations are in order for some of Puerto Rico's top tastemakers. The island's national culinary team won the Caribbean Hotel and Tourism Association's Taste of the Caribbean culinary competition in Miami last week. The Puerto Rican squad received the Best Culinary Team in the Caribbean crown, competing against representatives from 9 countries and territories in the region. Puerto Rico's team included 5 chefs and a barman. Other award winners included Bonaire chef Rashandra Donjan, who took home the award for a Caribbean Chef of the Year, and the USVI's own Brandon DeClos, who was named Bartender of the Year. A hearty congratulations to winners across the Caribbean. And this has been tonight's Caribbean Report. I'm Cynthia Graham. We'll be back here tomorrow to bring you more news and views from in and around the Caribbean. Back to you, Junior.
No, thank you, Cynthia. And here's some good news. Tonight, there are a number of local businesses that are thriving in the midst of what's considered to be a slow economy here in the territory. Channel 8's Melanie Teatree caught up with the owner of an internet cafe and African product store on St. Croix to learn more about his business and his success.
It seems like entrepreneurship is on the rise. Today we're here in the Sunny Isles Shopping Center with the owner of Kalichi Shop, Computer Repair and Technical Solutions. Good day, Mr. Kalichi, and how are you?
Fine. My name is Owen. I moved into St. Croix 5 years ago, and I've been planning something like this to connect people of Virgin Islands to Africa. I decided to come up with something like this.
So what are the different products and services do you offer?
Okay, we offer internet cafe, computer repair, and we sell African products too. We fix iPad too.
You mentioned that you have African products. Share some of those products with us.
We have this product. This is sore muscle relief. It helps to relieve your arthritis, pain in your body. Just use it at night when you're going to bed, and the following morning you feel okay. And we have our lavender and sunflower. It's organic body wash. It helps to refresh your body. Black seed bitters is for high blood. It reduces high blood pressure, diabetes, aches and pain, fibroid, arthritis, cold and fever, cutting, cleaning, constipation, and memory loss.
So, Mr. Owen, I see that you have a wide variety of movies. This has become very popular in our island. Tell us about the African movies and the history behind of it.
We have different types of title. It basically shows you how people in Africa lives. Most of the story is based on what happens every day in our society in Africa, how people live, the way people behave, and all that.
So tell us about the Internet Cafe.
Our Internet Cafe, we charge $5 for 1 hour, and you print 2 pages free.
I see you have a sign outside of your door talking about computer repairs. What type of computer repairs do you do?
We do basically anything, computer security, change of hard drive, change of motherboard, change of screen. If you have cracked screen, we do that. And one good thing about us is that we don't charge hours. We take time to make sure your computer works properly before giving it out to you. So we try not to rush, we try not to charge per hour.
Do you fix cell phones?
Yeah, we fix iPhone too, but it has to be Apple products.
My name is Melanie Johannes Teatree, reporting with News Channel 8.
Well, thank you. That was good news indeed. We have more news straight ahead.
This newscast has been sponsored by Mario's Virgin Crystal. Let us save you the hassle of lugging those jugs around. Purified bottled water conveniently delivered to your home or office. Also available in your favorite grocery store. Call 773-2810.
This is News Channel 8. This is News Channel 8.
And finally tonight, here he is, Mr. Stephen Koof Francis, with highlights from the weekend's horse race on St. Croix.
In line, we're good to go. Waiting on the break. Oh baby, obey me, box a little in the starting gate. Set. Waiting on the break, gate, bus, and they're running. Luxury Appeal a little slower foot along with Slevin. Moving well on the front end as expected. Oh baby, obey me. Dueling it out with Big Red Talent. Slevin right there running in third position. Then it's approximately 5 off the Luxury Appeal, and he's proper. They're scattering up the back stretch. Oh baby, obey me with a head in front. Slevin right there in accompaniment. They ran the first quarter in 22-4 on a turn. Running third, Big Red Talent. Luxury Appeal fourth. Then he's proper in it for recreational purposes. They are still dueling on the front end. Oh baby, obey me, and Slevin head to head with 2 furlongs to go. Luxury Appeal is going to have to do a whole lot more. 45-2. Big Red Talent, he's proper. No chance today. Under left-hand stick. Oh, baby, obey me. Slevin on the outside. 1 furlong to go. Slevin gets a neck in front of Oh, baby, obey me. But Oh, baby, obey me is not done yet with a 16 to go. Winston Hurst trying to get Slevin to the wire first. And Slevin is your winner. Running second, Oh, baby, obey me by a length. Third, Luxury Appeal. Fourth, Big Red Talent. And fifth, he's proper. Running time of the race, 1:10-4. Congratulations, Bobo Bates.
Here, Mr. Bates and Mr. Bates. Bobo, tell us about Bates and Mr. Bates. Bobo, tell us about, is Slevin more likely to be a sprinter now than before?
Well, he's an older horse. He's making 9 next year. He sprint a lot in his life, you know. So we just got to put him in the races where we feel comfortable and think that he could win. And we had got a challenge from Stephen, got better. Sorry that she didn't come, you know, but he'll probably get next time. And we was training to run. Stephen got better. And she didn't make the trip, so we know OBME was a tough horse in this race, so we continue training like we're going to run Secretariat, you know what I mean? And you see today, OBME really come out running, and yes, Slevin was right up there where I was a little nervous in the stands there, and I see Slevin just pull through.
Well, coming down in the stretch, I saw OBME actually take, like a head lead. Did you think that Junior was a little relaxed?
Probably go a little relaxed. He probably had to go to his whip and ask Slevin for a little more gas, and he got it out of him.
Okay, Mr. Bates, if you're going to Tatola, are you going with your 2 horses or just going with 1?
For right now, we're going to see what's going on. We know what's going on, really. Uptown Antom had a little shoe problem the other day. They take off a little too much off his hoof. So we're waiting for it. He's walking good and everything, but we just got to make sure when
that
we go
everything
to
is all right.
every song, yeah.
Okay, well, Mr. Bates, use horse racing in the Virginia. That's just me. I think everybody should know by now, without you, horse racing will be dull. Because you're doing a marvelous job, and I wish you the best of luck.
All right, thanks, Koof. Don't go anywhere. We have your weather coming up next.
Your weather coming up next. Your weather.
And here's a look at your local weather.
Tonight, scattered showers after 8 p.m. Clear during the early evening, then becoming mostly cloudy with a low around 77. East-northeast wind around 17 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation is 40%. New precipitation amounts of less than 1/10 of an inch possible. Wednesday, scattered showers mainly before noon. Mostly sunny with a high near 92. Heat index values as high as 100. East wind around 16 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation is 40%. New precipitation amounts of less than 1/10 of an inch possible. Wednesday night, scattered showers, partly cloudy with a low around 77. east wind around 18 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation is 30%. New precipitation amounts between a tenth and a quarter of an inch possible. Thursday, isolated showers, mostly sunny with a high near 92. East wind around 18 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation is 10%. And this is Cheryl Francis with your Channel 8 News weather.
Want to say thank you very much for tuning in. That's all we have for local news. Do not forget to like us on Facebook at WSVI-CH8. And also follow us on Twitter at WSVI-TV News. And be sure to subscribe to Channel 8 on your YouTube at WSVI-TV News. Watch us on your computer. Plus, use the free Dish Anywhere app to DVR us or see us anywhere in the world on your smartphone or tablet. I'm Junior Garcia, and World News is up next. Good night, Virgin Islands.
TV8 News was brought to you by Total Excellium. More protection, more miles. Total. You know where to turn.